for. Pretty sure this is going to fill in in a minute or two. Make sure you guys talk out your healer plan, your tank plan. If you have two tanks, just decide between the two of you who's going to be primary Aether Shield, not only Aether Shield. Okay, if there's a second tank, both of you should be carrying Aether Shield, but only one of you will be popping it before the pull on TA. The other tank will just have it in the pocket just in case that first tank dies, but can otherwise go ham with damage actions. Healer discussion at this point. Just decide between yourself and your healer or pseudo healer partner, who's going to be doing Steel Sting and Spellforge. Okay, let's not find ourselves in a situation where we're in front of Queen's Guard. There we go, we filled it up. Let's not find ourselves in a situation where we find ourselves in front of Queen's Guard with like no Spellforge for a party, or no Steel Sting, or two Spellforges or something like that. Actually have the conversation. We have party chat in Discord. So Alpha through Foxtrot chat. Just make sure that you ping, like you can ping your co-healer or whatever, your co-pseudo healer, and then just make sure you actually have the conversation. Okay. What I have seen happen is that a healer will try to tell their co-healer that like, hey, I'm bringing Steel Sting, and like they won't say anything else, and then like the co-healer won't respond, and then we find ourselves in front of Queen's Guard with two Steel Stings in the party. So make sure your co-healer actually responds back to you in the channel that you try to talk to them in. If anyone happens to be streaming today, feel free to share your link and share your stuff. It's perfectly okay. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do that myself. All right. We're kind of focus on prepping my own team here for a second. So hopefully you guys are doing that too. I just want to remind healers that we don't have a Dispel and Reflect healer. All healers are expected to bring both tools per the requirements to participate holster for healers and pseudo healers. So make sure you're bringing all of those tools. Okay. Reason being is if we had like a quote unquote reflect healer, and they happen to go down before doing their reflect mechanic, if the other healer does not have a backup tool in their pocket ready to go, then we're just boned on the mechanic. Okay, so all healers and pseudo healers, make sure you bring both reflect and dispel, so we can kind of recover from mistakes if and when they happen. For pseudo tank and pseudo healing, they might sound kind of like out of the ordinary, but if you're like fresh to DRS or whatever, that doesn't excuse you from from getting picked. If no one volunteers and like your team lead picks you for a pseudo tank or pseudo healer, then you're it. Okay, make sure you bring that kit. For the folks who are here with us for the first time, this is a lot of like you're gonna want to kind of like work with your team. Okay, there's a lot of shared responsibility to get through a given DRS run. There's a lot of things that people are going to do that are normally outside of their comfort zone. That's part of it. That's part of the kind of the draw of this place. Okay, so just you might be asked to do something that you don't normally do, like magic casters. You might be asked to buff your team once every minute with Cure 4. Okay, that's just how it is. Okay, just accept it and learn to do it. Also, I didn't ask earlier. Actually, not ask, but does anyone want to lead slimes? Like, I'm gonna be doing it if no one wants to, but like, I usually don't ask. But if someone wants to practice doing like a slime side brief or something, then do speak up. I'm willing to yield that to someone who wants to practice. If not, I'll do it myself. Not a big deal. Let's see here. Slime Golem. I should check. I think Kess already checked it. But we are good for Slime Golem. No flex required. Minotaur. I'm counting 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 tanks. We're not flexing anything for Minotaur. Queen. Yeah, let's go and I'm counting 2 paladins, 2 gunbreakers. Yeah, let's go ahead and disrespect the Buster today. Okay. Hopefully you guys have had your discussions in party chat in Discord. The reason I'm also mentioning party chat in Discord versus party chat in game is because if you have tried to do /p in game right now, you'll notice that you can't, like, you don't have access to it. So that's why we have those channels in game. We don't want like the alpha team healer crossing planning wires with like the delta team healer, okay? Because you guys are in charge of completely separate teams, so you know, to try to mitigate any sort of miscommunication, we try to ask folks to have their party planning in Discord. Yeah, if you're trying, by the way, guys, if you're trying to get someone's attention in your like Alpha, Bravo's, Charlie chat, just feel free to try to ping them. Okay. All right, soft ready check. Soft ready check. Just want to see. I think there's some people who are not ready, but that's fine. If you haven't gone to the bathroom yet, you want to take a preemptive bio, go ahead and do that. Click no on this ready check. If you need to buy food or pots or anything like that, make sure that you click no and handle it promptly. But yeah. Yeah, go ahead and handle your, like, if you need a last minute bio, last minute, I don't know, like water, coffee, something like that. Whatever it takes for you to get situated, because we're gonna be here for 3 hours tops. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Tracking. Oh, thank you. And .0 from Foxtrot, it looks like.
No, they said they were ready but misclicked.
Oh, okay, okay. I see that.
Were you in the briefing? Sort of.
I can. It's a really funny, unique thing I'm doing.
Is Jared Alpha? Jared, are you asking a question or are you hot micing?
Oh.
Did you have a question or? Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Not a problem. Happens all the time. Okay, it looks like we're waiting for a back from Ningxi Nu, or Nu, as they told me they wanted to be called. You're ready now? Okay, I'm gonna do another ready check. And as soon as we have a all ready, then we're gonna attempt to queue in here. Ryoku's back. Welcome back. All right, it looks like we're all ready. I'm going to enter us in. Go ahead and click commence on that window. If you are alt tabbed out, please alt tab back in. Click the commence button and let's get this show on the road. You know, I don't often have those command button shenanigans. I don't know why. I think I'm just blessed with good luck or something. Or just good people show up to my raids. I don't know, but I appreciate you guys. All right. Welcome to DRS. When the gates go up, do not jump on the jump pads right away. Give folks a chance to touch the cache, touch the appraiser if necessary. Once you are done with the cache, please step back towards the stairs. I'm going to put down some markers. Just stand with your party under your respective team marker. Oh. Alright, thank you for the Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie markers. I'm going to replace the Delta, the other side though, because I want this to be Delta 1 and 2. Alright. Make sure you pop Pure, pop Razor. Once you've done that, go back to the cache. Oh, I didn't even have my stuff loaded. Once you have your Pure and Razor loaded, go back to the cache and fill your pockets up all the way to maximum. Okay, you don't wanna have any empty space in your pockets because there's no access to the cache once we jump on these glowing platforms. Okay, this is not like DR normal. You cannot return. You cannot lodestone. There's no teleportation crystal to take you back here, okay? So especially for new folks, make sure that you have everything that you're supposed to bring in accordance with the requirements to participate holster loadouts. And then anything beyond that, that's up to you to fill your pockets with, be it more re-razor or some other tool that you want to use. That's completely up to you. Just make sure you bring at the very minimum what we're asking you to bring in the requirements to participate. But do fill up your pockets with a 99 out of 99. If you have anything less than that, if your maximum capacity is like 80 because you're rank 15, that's okay. Just make sure you leave the cache with 80 out of 80. If you walked away from the cache with like 97 or 98 out of 99, please go back to the cache and slot in some like light curtains or resistance potion. They're both a single weight, so there's no excuse for anyone to leave this cache with anything less than a completely full pockets, okay? Leave your empty space in the cache. Empty space will not help. You cannot click empty space to heal yourself in an emergency. Oh, I was about to go to Foxtrot. You're the pseudo tank? Roger that. By the way, if at any time anyone has any questions, just ask them, okay? Don't ask for permission to ask a question, just ask your question. And if the person, if you have a question while someone's talking and they want you to wait, then they'll tell you, but just like we don't want to suppress any like curious minds or anything like that. So if you have a question, just ask it, okay? I'm going to ask folks who are standing on their markers right now, buddy check. Make sure that your team members all have a pure essence on and nothing like a... I don't even remember what the non-pures are called. Awakening, Becoming, none of that stuff. Spirit of the Beast. None of that. Pure essences only. And Gambler is not a pure. Also check that everyone has a re-raise on. We should all have the same kind of icon lines in party chat, or not party chat, the party display. So just make sure that no one's like forgot something. Okay. Also, go ahead and click your Lost Finds holster button. Open that up, and just give that a scroll. Okay. Make sure that looks the way you expect it to look. It's very easy to step away from the cache without clicking confirm. So don't be that person who sets their holster up and then just closes the window and then goes to their marker with a completely empty holster. Okay. Who's this on Alpha? Dyslexia? What team are you in? You're not an Alpha team. You're confused.
So,
Well, let me look at your properly formed nickname. Where are you? This CD? You're in Charlie team? Okay, there you go. Yeah. You know what? Like, I was in Foxtrot team last night, and I kept thinking I was gonna run over here to 2 just now. So it happens to everyone. All right. Bion, do you need to go to the cache or anything? Okay. Team members, make sure that your teammates are with you on your markers. Then that like a slime side person isn't like standing on on E or anything like that. So the way this is gonna work, Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie are going to go to the left, glowing circle, and we're gonna go on to the slime side area. Delta, Echo, and Foxtrot. You're going to take the right. Once I give the call to jump, not quite yet. Okay. All right. Last call for cash. Last call for appraiser. Okay, Delta, Echo, and Foxtrot teams, you're now under the direction of Snow Silverfall Golem side lead. Cache is clear. Appraiser is clear. Jump, jump, jump. Delta, Echo, and Foxtrot teams, go ahead and hop on down to Golem Gulag Gang voice chat, and I'll see you on the other side. Good luck with your encounter. Now talking.
alright. I don't know what I'm looking at here.
I see that you're a 0, so... Or your prog number is 0, so... Do you want to take a crack at trying this out, or... Do you want... I'll
You
probably...
can point me to the right document to read, but really,
Alright.
got no clue where to start.
Alright, don't worry about that. Then
Appreciate
I
it.
will do it if no one else wants to do it. Welcome to Golem side. This encounter will require us to match the colors to the colors that are across the wall to our left right now. These golems will switch colors every now and then as well. They'll have a cast bar that will switch, or they will cycle colors. I need a... We already have tanks. I need healers on both of the green, or the blue golems. I need at least one healer on each of the blue golems. Thank you. And I need a... Or if you want to heal, or if you're a healer for the green golems too, that's fine. And I also need a ranged DPS on this... Oh, well, hold, let me do this real quick. I'm the one. I need a ranged DPS over here with Higu Hifumi. Thank you. Let's see if we have any other tanks. Alright. Varin Grande. Can you stand over here for me, please? And I need a physical DPS. Any DPS over here. Alright. Aliena, thank you. I think that's all of our tanks. Yep. All right. Cool. Okay. There is a trap in white. I saw that. Thank you for that. All right. So, what we will be doing is, for DPS, for the rest of the party that's behind back here, all you're gonna do is gonna be killing the golems, starting from the southwest room, going to southeast, then northeast, and then northwest. This golem will be the blue golem in the southwest room. This will be the white golem in southeast room. This will be green golem in the northeast room, and this will turn into red in the northwest room. That actually works totally fine. For this excuse me, this golem and this golem will be metamorphizing once. Well, it'll cast metamorphosis once. And the 1 and 3 golems interrupt every single metamorphize, whatever it's called. Are there any questions from the tanks that I need to explain a tiny bit more? There's a couple of you that I recognize, so if there's any questions about that, that's fine. For the blue golems, right when we go in, there's going to be a big AoE on top of your main tank, or on top of the golem's tank. They will get a really nasty bleed that you have to Asuna. It cannot be antidoted. So yeah. Varan Grande, do you... Okay, so Varan Grande is going to take the middle trap and the red room trap. Do you know the movement for that? If not, let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, I'll put the image... Where is it? I'll put it in raid text chat. You're gonna be following this pattern. The red circles, or the red dots, are where the red dots are where traps might be. Yeah, thank you. They're where traps might be. There's always going to be 3 traps in this encounter. We already know where one of them is. It's in the white room. So you're just going to be following this exactly because you're a warrior as well. Pop sprint, pop your home gang, do that little lightning bolt pattern in the center of the room, or in the center of the hallway. There's a line in the center of the hallway that you can kind of see. There's no traps in blue room that we know of, but there's a chance that there is, and the percept might
There is no
suck.
chance.
Alright, cool. I'd say just use your invuln just in case. Sometimes it's happened to me. And then you will invuln, and then go over to the northwest room. Go across the... go in a straight line from the door towards the red pad, touch the wall, and then come back, and then go to the north hallway, where you'll just be taking up brown golems. Yeah, wiggle check, by the way, just in case. If you get kicked out, I don't know if nacl will let us go back in. Yeah, for the white golem, I'll explain it on the way. Are there any questions? Or is that, was that clear, Varan, or? Alright, cool. Aliana, you're just gonna be staying right at this door. Basically right at this door, and then hurting all of the brown golems that spawn every now and then. Very important, because the green golem might... Or the green golem eats them, and it'll make them very powerful, and not cool to take down. Alright. Other than that, I think we are fine. are there any questions? Anything I need to explain a little bit more? If not, let's do ready checks really quick. I don't know. I haven't been on the nacl run in a while. I don't know if we do ready checks here. But let's just do ready checks in case.
I want that pop a ready check up on their side too.
Okay, cool.
Because it says it'll do for Alliance members.
I'll explain most of it on the way.
Okay, it's per party only now.
Oh yeah, ready checks are per party right now. We have a Foxtrot ready. Echo is missing one person. We're waiting on Delta and one person in my party, Echo. Delta ready, thank you. I forgot whose name was on not ready. Okay. Once we have everyone ready, we're gonna tell nacl that we are ready here in Golem side. nacl has kind of a somewhat lengthy slimes explanation, so we'll be chilling here for a bit.
It's all good. I'm all tab for stuff for this one.
Yeah, again, if there's any questions about the encounter that you want answered, I can help out with that. But otherwise, Golem side is not too terrible. But if it goes bad, it goes bad. At least from my experience. So we'll see. Alright, make sure you're moving around, don't get kicked out due to AFK. Golems is easier to understand than slimes, but I actually think slimes might just be... I think slimes can be smoother.
Golems needs less coordination.
Yeah.
Okay, because I looked up all the slime stuff yesterday and nothing on golems.
I feel that. Well, at least you'll be ready next time when you go slimes. Because slimes is harder to understand, so... easily. Let's just do one more ready check for my party.
So, will they stay here in front of the door? We're going from room to room for DPS, or are we splitting?
Yeah, so... oh no, we're going to go... everyone's gonna go in like a big DPS ball,
mob.
going from
Got
room
it.
to room.
Okay. Makes more sense.
Yeah, if you are... actually, I might be running around just to make sure that things are going right, but... yeah, just as a reminder, it's gonna be blue, then white, then green, then red. For our...
Just counterclockwise.
yeah,
Blue, white,
counterclockwise starting with blue. Does nacl do what's it called? Rupture shout? I haven't been in an aqua run in a
Generally
while.
not. We need to look out for that ourselves.
nacl doesn't do it? Okay, cool.
But he does stream, so...
I mean, if one of you is willing to do that, look at his stream and see when they're done, then yeah. But if not, then we can just do the old-fashioned way of killing red golem and then just hoping for the best.
I like that.
Yeah, that's the way it used to. But yeah, if nacl doesn't do rupture call, then it's going to be kind of hard for us to figure out when to kill the red golem on time. Either way, I think Enrage is the same. No matter what.
I could pop in there and ask him if he does it, but I don't want to interrupt his explanation.
Alright, let me...
Just want to use like those and make it PM him.
I'll just say golems are ready, and we'll see how it goes. This is exciting. I haven't been in a nacl run in forever. My schedule usually doesn't allow it. Yeah, for some reason I'm usually scheduled for work during knuckle runs, but now that I quit my job because of school, I should be fine now? Question mark. If it's not work, then I'm having lunch with friends or something, which is not as often, or not nearly as often.
I'm gonna see if he does rupture ball. Hang on.
You can go up and like listen in, see how far into the explanation he is.
Oh, I got somebody in there who's listening. I'm asking him to ask him pretty much.
Okay, got it. I did shout. Hopefully Knuckle catches that.
He said you don't need to worry about rupture ball at all. At least the person I know over there. So yeah, we freehanded. We just burn it, I guess.
We'll do the old-fashioned way. We'll kill it easily. I got you. That's the way I learned DRS, so we're good. Totsugeki. I wish I played more Oh, I forgot Knuckle does room strat. I need to play more Guilty Gear.
So beyond this point, I'm just a giant glorified ready check.
Are you your party's lead?
I am this whole side's lead.
You're this whole side's lead.
Taking over, thankfully.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's true. All you need to do is make sure that we're ready. We'll be fine. I've done no comms golems a bunch of times. As weird as it is, it feels really weird not having someone in your ear during DRS, but you know.
It's okay. Discord was made for new people. I saw the orangutan strat for TA is what it's called, I think.
Oh man.
And you said something about the golems doing an AoE?
Yeah, so the blue golems, these two blue golems, will, when we run in, they will, after a few seconds, they will have an AoE, a targeted AoE on the main tank. Or the tank that's pulling it or whatever. Healers just have to Asuna it. Make sure you Asuna it like as soon as possible, because the bleed hurts a lot. It's especially gonna hurt Red Mesa a lot because they don't have a lot of fortitude stacks. You're still gonna live, just make sure. As a reminder, 1 and 3 are going to have to interrupt every single cast, and 2 and 4 wait one cast, wait for it to turn to the color that you need, and then interrupt everything after that. For the red one, Kirby is gonna have to interrupt the red golem. So make sure you use interrupt It's gonna be basically on cooldown, but make sure that the cast bar is going out on the red golem first. Thank you. Oh, Link Sparks up there. Alright, cool.
He lives in Bozjan.
Yeah.
I literally started this part, the expansion, and he was there. Now I'm at the end, and he's here.
Knuckles at the any questions part. Alright, cool. Just to make sure, everyone give me a quick jump. Jump up and down really quick so that I can see readiness.
Here, we'll do another ready check.
Run ready checks again? Alright, sure. Let's just do ready checks again.
One button. Oh, give me that.
I gotta type it out.
Oh.
Mostly because I'm too lazy to find it in my menu. There's a lot of buttons in the menu.
I'm a heathen. I'm on a control.
Ah, well. That's Foxtrot ready. That's Echo ready.
Alright, D's ready.
D's ready, thank you.
I'll just say we're ready.
Right, all tanks turn on tank stance. Make sure your tank stance is on, and then we will get a countdown from Slime side. We will go in at 0. Varian, click the not right now, click it at 1.
So when does Deathball start moving? Right behind him?
Wait, what?
Joke.
Oh.
Huh.
We got this. Alright, remember, North tanks do not go in front of Varian. Varian will be taking the middle trap. All DPS wait here, wait for the tanks to establish aggro, and then take their golems over to their respective places. Do your tank sweeps, trap sweeps. Alright, let's hit the blue golem. Position the blue golem on top of the pad. Position all of your golems on the pads. Get ready to Asuna. Oh yeah, no lost actions here. Asuna now. Oh, 1 and 3 interrupt. Everyone else, let it go off. Okay, cool. Let's go on to the white golem. Only use your 1, 2, 3s. Do not use burst yet. Wait for compaction to cast. Use your burst now. Kill it as fast as possible. Alright, onto green golem. Interrupt. Very cool. Let's just kill this normally. Build up your bar. Your DPS bars or whatever. Alright, let's move on to red golem. Take it down to 10% and then stop DPS while we position it correctly. Interrupt. Thank you. Reminder, we're taking it to 10% and then we're waiting. Okay, stop DPS. Stay in the room. Yeah, we're just gonna do this, huh? Alright, get ready for positioning the red golem. Kill now. Use all of your burst. Interrupt. Very cool. Alright, bring the hallway golems to the center and we will... Yeah, just go on or build up as much bar as possible. Yeah, do not use holy. It casts something and if it gets interrupted too much, then we can't interrupt it anymore, or we can't stun it anymore.
They're merging their slimes.
They're merging their slimes. Alright, cool. We just wait for them to finish. Reminder, just get your DPS bar in.
Rapture is called.
Okay, yeah, other people call Rupture, that's fair enough. We did it the old-fashioned way, we're fine. We don't have to care about that. Not our problem. And congratulations, we have cleared Golem side. Make sure nobody's dead. I didn't see anyone die, but I think we're fine.
And
All right.
then move back to the upper voice channel.
Yep, move back up to the voice channel. Thank you. Alright, cool. I'll meet now.
I think we had some new folks. That's okay. We got through it. Golem side. Bring up the remaining folks from Golem side. Golem side folks, thank you for clearing your encounter. And Snow Silverfall, thank you for leading Golem side successfully.
Nah, someone took. Give them all the credit. Bye.
Sorry, was there a question? I didn't hear that.
Oh, somebody took over. Give them the credit.
No, you know what? Delegation is a part of leadership. So that's still one under your belt. So that's just if you had to delegate to an expert, then that's what it is. Okay. Like I said, you don't have to be an expert. You just have to be able to coordinate, and you did that. All right. Welcome to Trinity Seeker. Unlike Slimes and Golems, I don't really have a whole lot to explain here. Just follow callouts, and I think I'm just gonna tank this one today. All right, just follow callouts. For foes, I call it out by the safe letters, and so I was on a raid led by, I guess, was it Luna? I forget the last name, but I guess they're from Crystal. And there was some discussion about like Aether callouts, and like I'll tell you guys right now, I don't claim to represent Aether DC for how I do like a DRS run. So, you know, if I do anything weird, please don't let that reflect on like Aether DC folks. Okay, you've got a lot of hosts on Aether, and we all do like slightly different things. So, yeah, like there, I don't think, like, at least if there's like an Aether way of doing DRS, like I don't know it. I'm just doing what I've been doing for like the past year and a half. Okay, so that said, I call out Fourfold Mercies just by the markers on the ground. I'm calling out safe sides, so for the first couple of times it's going to happen in the middle. I'm just going to say like 1, 2, 3, 4 or 4, 2, 3, 1. Just remember it for a few seconds, okay? Just I'm not asking you guys to touch those markers. I'm just saying that that's going to be the safe side, okay? So the amount of movement you want to do to dodge Fourfold Mercy is this, what I'm doing here, okay? Awkward Dance Club 2-step. Right here. Or maybe if you're the country music persuasion, you might know what the electric slide is, all right? A little electric slide inside of the boss's hitbox. This is all that's required to dodge Fourfold Mercy, okay? If you're doing a marathon and touching all 4 markers, then that's not correct, okay? You're definitely going to take a stack, a doom stack, all right? 3 of those and you're dead, and that is a non-negotiable. We're gonna see a off-center Fourfold Mercy at least once, maybe twice, depending on DPS. If we see it twice, then you know that's fine. But we're gonna see it at least once. The off-center will happen either north, south, east, or west of center. So, for example, if it happens south of center, the call-out might sound something like this: 4, 3, Bravo, blank space, or perhaps blank space 3, Bravo 4, or like 4 blank space Bravo 3, something like that. When I say blank space, just imagine that there is a 4th virtual marker here where I'm jumping nacl free. And complete the call out logic accordingly, okay? And the rest of it, just listen to call outs and do what you think you need to do. There is an Ifrit dash mechanic. Just it's gonna happen twice. Don't worry too much about it. Just follow call outs there. All right, that's all I got. Team leads, go ahead and run your ready checks. Report when ready. CEO of Aether Shots. That's a new one. Alpha ready, Echo ready. Like I said that earlier, but I also know that General Patton once said that you are always on parade. So whether or not you intend to represent a given community, like you're representing them whether or not you want to. Okay. Alpha ready, Echo ready, Foxtrot ready, Delta ready. Do we still need shell? No, no shell required. Charlie is ready, staying by for Bravo team. Bravo in the middle of coffee. Roger that. Bravo is good. Okay.
Oh, are we doing any off tank like shared tank buster strats or?
Yeah,
Don't
I
worry
just tell all the tanks to stack when necessary.
Okay.
It's only for the first one and possibly the last one, but I'll let you guys know. Just all tanks when I say stack and share, just stack and share. And just pop your cooldown, and I think a max of 3 people get tack for the stack buster. So only 3 tanks will take damage, or 3 people who happen to be standing in front of Trinity Seeker. All right, tank stance check. All tanks should have their tank stances off, except for myself, since I'll be taking points here. All teams are ready. Go ahead and pop food. Pop food. If you are a cheap bastard like myself, you only use food when necessary, and this boss has an enrage. So you're going to want to bring out your big guns here. You're also going to want to use your lost actions here. If you don't know the timing for lost actions, just use them whenever. But try to time them with your 2-minute burst windows, okay? Because that's when everyone else will be doing theirs. Food check. I did party check. Pop food. All right. Tank stance check. I should be the only one with tank stance on. 30 seconds on the board. Sorry, I had to go through my mental script here. 30 seconds on the board. And here we go. Good luck. Have fun. No fizz ranged right click buffoonery, please. No early pulls. Okay, 15 seconds. 10 seconds, I am popping sprint to get in position faster. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Alright, let's bring it to the middle. Okay, don't forget to use your potions. Raid Y going out. Alright. 4-fold coming out. Remember, I am calling out safe sides. And here we go. 4, 2, we're going to pass through. 3, 1. 4, 2, 3, 1. 4, 2, 3, 1. Okay. 2, 3, 1. 3, 1. 1. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. We have pushed the boss after this flower. Get inside the boss's hitbox. Phase change to red. Get inside the boss's hitbox. Tank stack up front. Everyone else behind. Get inside the boss's hitbox. Tank stack up front. Everyone else behind. Okay. Stack and share. Stack and share. This is a tank buster. Stack and share. Alright, solo buster. Everyone get away from in front. Okay? Everyone get away from in front. Otherwise, I am dead. Alright, we're gonna stay right here. Chains are coming up. The chains show up when the overhead thing goes away, okay? Don't break it too early. Don't start running too early. There's gonna be a break chains and hide, okay? So wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Break your chains and hide behind the barrier now. Break and hide, break and hide. Alright, pop back out, get to the center. Dashes are coming down on the edge. Don't get caught out in the blast. And keep your eyes open. Okay, we're starting to the right side of 2, right side of 2, right side of 2. And we're going to be in front of the wall at 1, in front of the wall at 1, in front of the wall at 1, in front of the wall at 1. Line on 1, line on 1. We're going to take the line right now. Make sure you're using your lost action. Second burst window is up. Okay. Stay stacked in front of the boss right here. Stack up tight, stack up tight. We're going to bait the triple laser and we're just going to walk out of the way. Stand by for triple laser. Walk out. Okay, be on sand, sand, sand. Do not be on stone, be on sand, sand, sand. We are pushing the boss. Phase change to blue now. Inner cardinal of the boss. It is aimed 45 degrees. Just get away from the boss. Inner cardinal for the boss. Alright, yeah, that's what happens when we're kicking too much ass. Alright, get back to the middle. One more dash mechanic. Dash mechanic coming out. Don't get caught out on the side. Okay, left side of 3, left side of 3, left side of 3. And when we get back, it's going to be, what is that? 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4. Here we go. 3, 2, 4. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. Okay. Stack up for chains. Stack up for chains. Stack up for chains. Go ahead and break your chains. Return to the middle for mitigation and healing. Clear north because I am aiming a buster this way. Clear north. I am aiming a buster. Good job. Bravo healer down. Copy that. Okay. 1, 4, 3, 2. We are starting on stone, stone, stone. 1, 4, 3, 2. Stone first, then 1, 4, 3, 2, then sand. Okay, 1, 4, 3, 2. 4, 3, 2. Finish on sand, sand, sand. One more random sand or stone. We are on sand again. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. Okay, look away from orb. Get away from flower. Dodge the grid first before dodging the laser. Alright, return to the middle for mitigation and healing. At 4%, we're going to sheath our weapons and walk out a bunch of mechanics. Okay, get inside the boss hitbox, phase change to red, phase change to red. Get inside the boss hitbox, phase change to red. We're at 6%. At 4%, you're going to sheathe your weapons and target yourselves. 5%. 4. Target yourself. Hit F1 on keyboard. No more damage on boss. We're going to walk out some mechanics. Generate LB3. We're going to have to walk out a lot of mechanics, actually. Okay, this is going to be knocked back into wall. They get knocked back into 4 in front of the wall at 4. And then it's going to be 4, Bravo, 3, blank space. Yep. 4, Bravo, 3, blank space. Here we go. Around the avatar. Around the avatar. 4, Bravo, 3, blank space. Okay, blank space. Stack for chains, stack for chains, stack for chains. Go ahead and break your chains. Return to the middle. We are not damaging the boss. We are still building up LB3. You got here pretty quick. Okay, so we're going to have to do one more mechanic. This is going to be sand or stone with hide or don't hide.
Get close to a wall.
Yeah, I got it. All right, this is gonna be knocked back into a wall, so we are sand or stone, then to get knocked back into a wall. Okay, on stone, then get knocked back into a wall.
LB3's already.
LB3 gets in the middle. LB3 now. Healer LB3 now. Only healer LB3. And kill the boss. Okay, good job. Kill the boss, kill the boss, kill the boss. Alright, good job. Don't advance, don't auto brain up ahead. There are traps. Our duelist is going to be scanning for traps up ahead. Check for dead.
Don't see any dead.
Yeah. Okay. Duelist, go ahead and scan for traps. Don't run ahead of your trap sweep, by the way. It takes a second for it to show up, so just go very slowly. Take your time. This is not a race. Okay, 3 more traps in the hallway. Go very slow. And everyone else, make your way over to Dahu. Do not auto run. Do not auto brain. Mindfully, manually make your way over to Dahu. And stay behind the purple line. And target yourselves. Hit F1 on your keyboards. Or whatever, joystick folks. I don't know how you do that, but don't target Dahu, please. And stay behind the purple line. The reason I mention that is because we don't want the duelist pad. We don't want the duelist pad turning off.
I need to go get my chest. Hang on. Sorry.
Say again.
No, I need to grab my chest.
Oh, your chest. Okay. All right. Is Tella's buff team coming, or are they just? Are you just gonna gun it? Because sometimes the duelist wants buff. Sometimes they just do it. So I don't know. I don't know what your plan is. You're asking, okay? Tella's caster and fizz range. Please come back to the area in front of the duel pad. You're gonna after a countdown. You're gonna give Tella some opener buffs. Yeah, safely make your way back to in front of the duel pad. Oh, what team are you on? Oh, you're here. Okay, here's one. Your fizz range. Where's your caster? What team are you on, Tella? C, okay. Caster and Charlie team. Is that okay? There you go. All right. All right, stand by. You're going to do a countdown, and then at the end of that countdown, just both of you cast your buff on Tella, and then like don't step on the platform. That's for Tella only. So you just go ahead and coordinate with Tella and do whatever you need to do. Everyone else, if you see a countdown, this is not for us. Okay. All right, this is not our countdown. Target yourself. Do not target Dahu. This is not our countdown. Do not start the fight. As for Tella and the buff team. All right, tracking Bravo team. Okay, we're waiting for a RP. Okay, there we go. All right, we're gonna put down some markers here. All right, this is for limit cut. There's a limit cut mechanic here. If you get a number of dots over your head, 1, 2, 3, or 4, just go to the 1, 2, 3, 4 marker. And then if you get a flare stack, just go to 3 or 4, whatever's open. And that's it. Avoid the stuff on the ground. And yeah, I don't really have a whole lot else. Get in front of the purple line when you're ready to go. We're not checking for food. We're not doing a full ready check. We're not checking for food. We're not checking for shell. Is there a question? Sorry. Okay. We're waiting for this Lexia and Kaho Klee. Alright. I don't see anyone else behind the purple line. Okay. Just, I'm gonna pull in a manual countdown. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Don't use your last actions here, by the way. Save that for a boss that matters. This Dahu does not have enrage. Just do your normal rotation here. Avoid the puddles. There's gonna be another set of 2. Okay, here comes the second set. Dahu's going to dash twice and then cast a 90-degree conal. Here's the first dash. Okay, second dash, get out of his way. 90-degree conal. Get out of the 90-degree conal. Alright, we're gonna go back to the middle. Alright, lions are out. Numbers coming shortly. Get out from underneath Dahu. Make sure you have visibility over your head, because that's where the numbers are going to show up. Here we go. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. Disengage immediately and handle your mechanic. Oh, I've got 4, I think. Alright, this shockwave is going to be weird. Okay, just get out of that. Dodge into it, rather. Excuse me. Okay. Sorry about that. I had number 4. Alright, get knocked back to the spots that are numbered individuals open for us. If you note the secret jutsu, feel free to do it. I was super late on that. Okay, 5 breaths, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming up next is ads. Treat this like a tank buster. High healing on tank. Please don't provoke during this or anything like that. Alright, I'm going to try to stack them up as best as I can. Okay. Just AE burn these guys down. Okay, 2 more up.
Hey, I won.
Alright, focus on the fight at hand. Don't get distracted. Alright. Repeating pattern is going to be puddles, shockwave, then numbers. Here come the puddles. That's a spicy ass dodge. Shockwave coming out, left then right, left then right. Alright, numbers 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. Please handle your numbers right now. Oh, we have dead body mechanics. Okay, we only have 1 safe spot south. Tank, share the safe spot and blow your invuln. Yeah, that sucks. Sorry about that. Yeah, there was a dead body that got targeted for that. 5 breaths, 5 breaths. Don't get hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and he's dead. Okay, we've got dead bodies, so just make sure you're following the res protocol. If you don't know what that is, make sure you have corpse beneath your feet before you slot in from your holster to your lost action bar, lost arrives, okay? Reason for that is we don't want like 5 healers showing up to a single dead body, and then 5 healers are, like, if that dead body gets raised right away, then we're now out like 4 lost arises or something. So to prevent that, we just follow a specific communication protocol, and that's by, you standing on the body. That's letting everyone else around you know that you are going to res that person. We don't want 15 ambulances showing up to the same medical emergency. That's a waste of resources. You need a mimic target? What are you mimicking? I've got power and sacrifice, if that's what you want. Okay. I don't know if you need it in a specific order, so hopefully you can figure that out. Yeah, Tella's not a tank though, so Blood Rage is not going to do anything for them. Yeah, Blood Rage is a tank toy. That's okay. That's alright. Okay, all tanks up front, we're just going to give out some responsibilities here. I'm going to take white 1. Give you that. 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 Okay, all unmarked tanks, just stand by, and if one of our marked tank dies, then just take over. White tanks are going to be tanking the majority of this fight. Red tanks are going to help out during the opener, and then turning off their tank stance. Red tanks are going to be responsible for the second set of aura spheres at the very end. Chain tanks are going to be handling turrets. Okay. West turret is chain 1, east turret is chain 2. North aura spheres at the end are the 1s, and then 2s are going to take the south one. So myself and who is my tank partner today? Red Mesa. Red Mesa is going to take the first south aura sphere. I'm going to take the first north aura sphere during the third phase. And then the second north aura sphere is going to be, it looks like Iryoku and Link Spark. Okay, I assume you guys know what you're doing. But that's, you guys are the second pair, so Iryoku's up north, Link Spark's down south. Alright, reflectors. Let's get 1 reflector per team. Alpha through Foxtrot, call out. Doesn't matter if you're new or not. If you're new and you're reflecting, that's okay. And if you mess up and wipe the raid, it's not the end of the world, okay? I am putting the reflect pattern at the bottom of the raid text chat channel. So do take a look at that if you plan to reflect or try reflecting. If you want to try reflecting. But the short of it, don't equip your reflect skill now, because this is for the final phase of the fight. You're going to be reflecting 2 orbs out of 12. So we just divide that. There's going to be 12 orbs that show up all at the same time. They pulse 3 times. You want to stand inside of an AE pulse area. No, super redundancy right there. You want to stand inside of a pulse AE with your reflect on yourself for each one. Okay, so you've got like 3 pulses to get it. So you stand in next to one, reflect yourself, wait for the pulse to, like, the orange will go away. The orange marker on the ground will go away. That's when you know you can move. And then you move into the next one that should be like right next to you. And that's how you reflect 2. That's going to happen twice at the end, okay? You're going to be reflecting 2 orbs twice. So 4 orbs total. But you're going to reflect 2. We're going to do some damage on the final boss shields. And then you're going to reflect 2 more again, okay? That's how that works. Alright, Echo, Foxtrot, Bravo, Alpha, Delta, New, that's fine. And Charlie, all reflects called out. Let's get to, thank you, reflectors. Let's get 2 different people to do Dispel for the first phase. Just any 2 people with Dispel capability, just call it out. And you guys are going to Dispel the Warrior for boost. Any 2 healers that did not call Reflect, you should have a Dispel in your pocket per the requirements to participate. I don't really care like who calls it out, any team. I just need 2 people to call Dispel. That is 1. 2. All right, thank you very much. We've got 2 Dispellers. You 2, Kessia, I'm pretty sure you know what to do. Valentina, just with Kessia, you're both going to Dispel the boost.
After every relentless play in the first phase, the warrior will cast boost, and we just dispel that.
Yep. Yeah. Like, it actually has a cast bar, so make sure you don't cast Dispel before the cast bar ends. I've seen I've seen people like try to dispel and like the boost buff is not even on yet. So just wait for the cast to finish and then dispel the resulting buff. But that is your job. If at any time anyone assigned to do something critical goes down, please say something in yell chat, okay? Like Bravo reflect down or red 2 tank down or something like that, okay? If you say I'm down, then like that's half of the information that we need, all right? Because like if you're responsible for something, like I don't know who I is in yell chat, okay? Make sure you identify like what you're responsible for, what needs to be taken over. So, Foxtrot reflect down, tank, like chain two tank down, something like that. Okay, give us enough information so we know how to react. All right, I don't really explain this too much. A few general things. There's going to be a Mystadio mechanic. Everyone here has done the what is it? The Ivalice raids. Okay, there's a boss Mystadio. You've seen this mechanic out just running around in BSF and maybe Zadner. There's going to be 2 mechanics with that Mystadio mechanic, or with that Mystadio kind of gimmick in it. The places you want to aim that is first towards the center where the gunner is. The gunner's going to do it raid wide. You want to aim that safe spot towards the gunner first, and then right after you want to rotate yourselves to be in line with the east or west turret. There's going to be like a couple turrets. They're going to interleave one after the other. Just get in front of the turret closest to you, rotate your open spot towards that turret, and you should be good. Okay. The turret lines do overlap, so if you're not decisively in front of one or the other, you could be taking a stack. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right, I think that's all I have. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but well, if I am, then we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Double or nothing, go big is the mnemonic. Usually I'll call it out. Bombs are tethered, tethers to big, or bombs are not tethered, tethers to small. But if I don't call it out, or if you want to figure it out for yourselves, if the bombs are tethered and you are tethered, you're going to big. Okay. If the bombs are not tethered and you are not tethered, you're going to small. Or excuse me, if the bombs are not tethered and you are not tethered, you're also going to big. If only the bombs or only you are tethered and like the other is not, then you're going to small. See, I already messed that up. So, but double or nothing, go big. That's the mnemonic. I feel like there's something else that I need to talk about here. Not coming to mind. Okay. Yeah, Spellforge and Steel Sting. Thank you. That's important. Yeah. So healers and pseudo healers at this point in time, please equip Spellforge and Steel Sling. Unless you're doing like some opener stuff, then if you know what you need, if you know what you need to do, then like I'll trust you to do it. But if you're new here, just put it on your hotbar now. Spellforge or Steel Sting, whatever you talked to your healer partner about earlier, put that on your bar now. Okay. Once I start the 30-second countdown, that's when you start buffing your teammates. Give them whatever they need. If they're a caster, they need Steel Sting. If they are a physical damage dealer, give them Spellforge. And a lot of different jobs need one or the other. So just like I don't really care what they start with. Just make sure everyone has something on. Okay. And if they tell you they don't need it, then just believe them. And yeah, right. But as far as priority goes for giving it out during the fight, myself and Red Mesa have top priority in getting the correct buff. Okay, so like I know we have our own healers and stuff, but sometimes stuff happens and we don't get the correct buff in time. Make sure that us two have the correct buff. Okay, I myself, Dark Knights, will use one or the other. And then Red Mesa is a warrior, so they'll only really ever need Spellforge. If you're going to click it off, you might be asked to click off your buff because like you have the same color tether as what the Knight and Warrior has. Don't right click off your pure essence. Okay. Sometimes people do this. Like I still don't know how this happens, but sometimes people in trying to click off Spellforge, they'll click off their pure essence by mistake. Don't do that, okay? Just be really careful. I think there's a macro if someone wants to paste it somewhere. Yeah, there's a macro to remove the Steel Sting Spellforge. Try not to remove it too late, and then then you have nothing. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Everything else, just listen to callouts and do what you think you need to do. Okay, that's all I got. Team leads, go ahead and run your ready checks. Reports when. Thank you, Lalan. Lalan just put the macro text in raid text chat, so if you want it, there it is. But if not, then that's fine too. I myself, I just click it off just because, yeah, I usually don't have an issue with that, but who knows. Okay, team leads, yeah, go ahead and run your ready check report when ready. Echo is ready, Bravo ready, Charlie ready, Delta ready, Foxtrot ready, stand by for Alpha team. Alpha is ready.
I'll be taking the warrior, right?
Who's speaking? So
I'm Red Mesa.
Red Mesa, yes. Oh, thank you for, okay, that's what I forgot. White tanks and red tanks. At the beginning of the fight, I'm going to take the knight. Red Mesa is going to pull the warrior. Urioku is going to pull the soldier, and Link Spark is going to pull the gunner. Just make sure, because we do have a successful duelist with us, to do your full full threat opener, including your unmanned shield lob, lightning shot, tomahawk. Okay, I know we can get right up in the boss's face like this and immediately go into 1, 2, 3. Don't do that. All right. Make sure you lead off with your unmanned shield lob, lightning shot, tomahawk, because that generates like 1,000 points of threat. Okay, and then follow up with your full single target opener. Once you've done that, then just go on with AEs, your AE rotation. Also, when you pull, stack them up dead center. Okay, so everyone else can burn them down with their AEs. And for everyone else, we are using lost actions. Just immediately go into your lost actions and use your opener burst. Like, everyone's gonna be AEing down. Just, that's fine, okay? Don't wait until they jump away and then come back and then do your opener, because you're not gonna be in line with everyone else. All right. Okay. Thank you for the reminder. I did almost forget to talk about that. All right, here we go. 30 on the board. Go ahead and start buffing healers. Spellforge Steel Sting now. Tanks take position. You don't have to be directly in front of your mob, but just make sure you're going to pull your target dead center. That's why I'm over here and not in front of my knight. So Red Mesa, when you pull, just make sure you bring it to the center, okay?
Gotcha.
All right. 4, 3, 2, 1, and pull. All right, immediately go into last actions. Make sure you pot. Okay. First raid wide going out. Tanks, your party mitigation should cover both. Okay, good DPS. They're already on. All right. Red tanks, go ahead and turn off your tank stance. Red Mesa, go ahead and take that to Bravo. Take your warrior to Bravo. I'm going to take this knight to the middle. Good movement, by the way. We are in Spellforge, Spellforge, Spellforge. If you have yellow steel sting, please click it off. Spellforge casters, please apply Spellforge to your entire party. We are starting with the first bomb mechanic. First bomb mechanic, listen up. It is Shield Omen. You're going to get knocked away from the middle, 45 to 90 degrees from the approach of the knight. Bombs are tethered. If you are tethered, your target bomb is Big Bomb. This is a knockback. Knockback 45 to 90 degrees from the approach of the knight. Bombs were tethered. Tethers to Big. Okay. Tethered folks, you're going to land first. When you land, run to a bomb that just exploded. Wait for the second explosion to hit. Clear. Get back in the fight. Critical rolls. If you died, please say something. Okay. Warriors casting boost. Go ahead and dispel now. Dispel now. Raid wide's going out. Please team mitigate. Alright, good job. Coming up next is Tethers to Wind, followed by Find the Safe Quarter. If you get tethered, you're going to a green-white wind puddle. If not, you're going to purple gravity. After that resolves, you're going to immediately run to the knight in the middle, find the safe quarter away from the Fair Storms, and go in or out based on the Sword Omen. Okay, if you are tethered right now, you're going to Green Wind Puddle. Tethers to wind, tethers to wind. Knight is casting Shield Omen. After this resolves, we're going to go inside the boss's hitbox, Knight's hitbox. Find the safe quarter. It is towards the warrior. Alright, good job. Warrior is boosted. Please dispel. Raid wides are going out. Small buster on tanks. Oh yeah, yeah. Just make sure they die at the same time. Warrior, Knight is a little high now. And then repeat of mechanics. Oh, they're tethered. You need to go back.
Yep. The warrior killed me.
Oh, okay.
The tank buster really hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's white.
Let's get a stand-in for white
dead.
2. Yep, white tank 2. We need a gunner tank. I don't care who takes care of it. Just say something and handle it.
Sand.
Okay. Alright, keep that gunner in the middle as best as you can. It's going to be stuck there for a little bit. Small balls will turn to frogs. Follow the frogs one jump. They will create a safe spot between them. Try to center that gunner if you can. Okay. I don't know where the safe spot is. Is it north? Okay. Alright. Aim your opening towards the gunner in the middle. Third on the side. Clear. Get back in the fight. Critical rolls. If you died, please say something. Chain 2. Is it chain 2 tanking? A small buster on tanks. Make sure you mitigate.
White tank 2 is still dead, just by the way.
Yeah, yeah. We'll get you up with LB later.
Okay.
Okay, looks like Lalame is taking it.
Alright, white tank 2 is back.
Roger that. Go ahead and take over. Alright, chain tanks, go ahead and get in position. Your turrets are about to come out.
I'm invoking the gunner.
Alright, Lalame, give it back to white 2. Okay, gun turrets, chain tanks, chain 1 and 2, go ahead and take your turrets. Okay, everyone burn down these turrets. Burn down these turrets. Chain 1 and 2, go ahead and pop your invul now. Pop your invul now. Okay, raid wise are going out. Pop team mitigation.
He hit me for some reason. Oh, I'm back. Red tank 2. Or white tank 2.
Okay. These soldiers are a little high. Alright, keep moving. Don't stop to cast. Don't get locked into animation lock. Alright, good job. Alright, if you're using Lost Reflect, get it ready. Alright, second gunner mechanic. This time if we see it, we're following untethered soldiers. There's a safe spot. Gunner's a little high, just try to get them down at the same time. Okay, note the untethered soldiers along the north wall.
They're dead.
1-on-1. Okay, good job. Chain tanks, make sure your tank stance is off. White 1 up north, white 2 down south. Slime side DPS north, golem side DPS south. Reflectors, get in position. Okay. As soon as your aura sphere is dead, pop mitigation red. Or pop your invuln. And then turn off your tank stance. Red tanks, go ahead and turn on your tank stance. You're going to be taking the next set. Okay, don't respect this. Don't attack. Wait for the shield to show up. Don't get parried. Don't get reflected. All right, red tanks get in position. Aura spheres are coming out. Reflect. Reflectors, do your thing. If you're not reflecting, don't get caught in that. When your target dies, when your aura sphere dies, pop invuln. Okay. LB3, healer LB3 is up. Please cast it. Oh, okay. That sucks. Sometimes we just kill it too fast, right? But that's just part of it. Okay, as always, follow the res protocol. Make sure you're standing on the body before slotting in Lost Rise. Again, we don't want to waste resources. And try to distribute the load, okay? Let's not have a single healer just keep standing on the body, slotting in Lost Rise, and just burning through all of their Lost Rises, okay? We don't want to get in a situation where we're at like the Minotaur near the end of the raid, and then there's a healer who's like alive but has no Lost Rise because they burned it all here. Okay, we don't want that to happen. So definitely step off the body when you run out of charges. Give another healer a chance to, try their luck. And then if no one else is around, just go back on the body and try again. But we do have some deaths we're trying to resolve here, so don't run off yet. I'm counting 2 bodies, so. Okay, one more. And if you're waiting to res someone, just like form a line or something, just so you guys don't confuse each other as to who's going next. All right, good job. Thank you, healers. Shout out to healers, by the way. You definitely spend more in resources than the rest of us here, just through like Lost Rise. I only ever ask for, I think, 3 Lost Rise in the pocket. So anything more than that is the healer being super generous, all right? So make sure you guys thank your healer, your team healer, especially if they're spending Lost Rise on you. All right, I feel like it's gonna be 1. I feel like it's gonna be 1, and by that I mean I'm gonna pull over to 1, and we're gonna pop sprint to 4. So if you're gonna come over from 4, don't just cut through the middle. Make sure you hug the back wall. All right, don't pull the Phantom. But I'm gonna pull over to 1. Tank stance check. All your tank stances should be turned off. And tanks from the previous encounter. Thank you for tanking. All right, tank stance check. All tanks should have their tank stances off. Let's do a team leads. Once you run your ready checks, report when ready. Sometimes we've got people who pop off to the bathroom after Queen's Guard and don't say anything. So let's just make sure everyone's here. Alpha is ready. Bravo ready. Standing by for Charlie, Delta, Echo, and Foxtrot. Echo is ready. Charlie is ready. You brought Banish? Oh, I forgot to ask. Looks like Kessia is bringing Banish. Foxtrot ready. Stand by for Delta team. Delta is ready. All teams are ready. I'm going to pull over 1. 30 on the board. Here we go. You want to see ice spikes? Vote with your actions. If you want to see ice spikes, I'll call it out. It's up to you guys to figure out what to do, but I can call it out. If you want to see ice spikes, then don't do damage. But yeah, if you have lost actions, just burn what you have left in the tank. Don't pop anything new, because you're probably going to swap for TA. Pulling, and here we go. I'm gonna place my Salted Earth down because it's not a bet until you have skin in the game. Raid wide, by the way. Alright, here we go. We are looking for the Circle Donut. Circle Donut, 104. Look at that, we're going to 4. To be fair, I did call it out. Alright, we're gonna stay on 4. We're just gonna take a walk with the donut. Okay, don't fall behind, don't get ahead. It's slightly faster than normal mode. Okay, slightly faster. Here we go. Stay with donut. Don't walk into the death wall at the end. Okay. Wait for Charlie to stop flashing. 1 more flash. Alright, moving to Charlie. And we're gonna stay here for many seconds. We are currently waiting for 3 flashes on Delta, then we're gonna go into Delta. All right. 3 flashes on Delta. Count it out. 1, 2, 3. Move into Delta. We are waiting for 3 flashes on Charlie. Then we're gonna go into Charlie. 1, 2, 3. Move into Charlie. We are going into add phase. It looks like only a few people want to see ice spikes. Everyone else wants to get past this, which I expected. Alright, healers, heal up the white ghosts. Everyone else, kill the red ghosts. When your target is resolved, move towards the next target if it's still up. Okay, don't assume that it is being handled. Because once everyone does that, then something inevitably gets missed. Okay, last set. Southwest Ghost needs healing. Okay, interrupt the middle as soon as it becomes untargetable. Alright, thank you. I don't see how people see ice spikes here, because it's so far.
They used to before Valors were a thing.
No, but like I'm talking about recently. Anyway, there are traps up ahead. There are traps up ahead. If you get blown up by a trap, that is your fault. I've got sweep 2, so I'm gonna run it right now. Okay. Mindfully, manually, make your way down to TA. Do not auto run. Do not auto brain. Don't take blind corners, okay? Especially after the stairwell. There's a trap inside of that hallway. Do not step on it. Okay, all traps have been revealed. Mindfully, manually make your way down to TA. Do not auto run. Do not auto brain. Alright, well, that sucks. Fortunately, that didn't kill anyone, but you need to be... Whoever did that, you need to be careful, okay? That's an important trap. We need that after TA. Fortunately, we have a backup here, but... yeah, we use that to get past the TA. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Trap didn't load on your screen? Yeah, it happened. Like, lag happens, okay? I did mention that there's a trap there, so whether or not you see it, you gotta wait for it. Well, okay, the important thing is that now you know that it's there, okay? So just in the future, be more careful. Yeah, lesson learned. That's fine. Yeah, sometimes the traps don't show up for like a few seconds, even when you're like percepting. So that's why you really don't want to get in front of the trap sweeper, and you want to really take your time maneuvering just that section and then the next section after TA. All right, welcome to TA, folks. Let me get markers here. All right. I don't explain everything for TA, but I do say call-out related stuff. So before I forget, let me pull up my full host plan in the full host plan channel on Discord. Follow along if you want, not required. Alright, go over sword callouts and elemental brand. So, as I said, I'm not going to explain everything. I'm going to explain some callout related stuff. If this is your first time here, and like what I'm saying doesn't make sense to you, don't worry about it. Just try to remember it, okay? You're going to have context once we get into the fight. You'll see what I'm talking about, and hopefully, you know, what I'm telling you guys will click. And if not, then you die, and that's just, you know, part of the learning experience. Okay, at this point in time... No, I'm not there yet. I'll go over sword callouts and elemental brand. Okay, so sword callouts. 1, 2, 3, or 4 on the field, take a look. Those 4 tiles are marked. One of those will be safe and completely clear of cleaves for TA. The other tiles will not be safe, okay? That said, you need to take a sword hit, just like in DRN, the sword mechanic where you have to get hit by one sword to resolve your overhead temperature. Same thing here, okay? Except that there's 4 of them going out at the same time, right? They're going to overlap except for specific spots next to the safe spot. So, like if I call out 4, then the safe places to take your sword hit are immediately north, south, east, and west of the safe spot. So, for example, if the safe spot is 4, then you're going to want to take your sword hit at the 1, or the delta, or the 3, or the square, the tiles immediately south of 4. Okay. If you're diagonal to the safe square, then you're taking 2 hits and you're instantly dead. All right. For the first 3 weapon sequences, you want to resolve your overhead temperature to be neutral. So neither hot nor cold. You want to finish at 0 temperature. Okay, neutral, however you want to think of it. But your overhead temperature needs to be all gray, just like in DRN. The second 3 sets of weapon mechanics we get, you're going to want to finish with your overhead temperature to be opposite your elemental brand debuff. Okay. For the second half of the fight, Trinity Avowed is going to cast elemental brand. You're going to get a debuff wherever your debuffs show up on your UI. I don't know where that is, so hopefully you can see it and you can see like what the icon looks like. Okay. Because you're going to need to be able to know what that is. It's going to say like +1 hot brand or -2 cold brand or something, okay? Whatever that is, you want to finish with your overhead temperature to be opposite your elemental brand, okay? For sword pattern, you might need to get hit by 2 different swords, one after the other, okay? Not 2 swords at the same time. They hit the sword mechanic hits twice, okay? Like she slashes once and then she slashes again. You're never gonna have to take 2 sword hits at the same time. But yeah, so for sword mechanic, you might need to get hit by 2 different swords. For bow mechanic, you might need to get hit by nothing. Okay? If you need to get hit by nothing during the bow mechanic, find like the empty tile with no arrow and apply the arrow movement rules accordingly, okay? Trace it out as if it were an arrow. It's gonna follow the same rules. And then that's that. For Quick March, reminder, Quick March is 2 squares. The first 2 times we see Quick March, just start on 3. Do not sprint. Do not lost swift. And for the love of God, do not lost impetus, okay? Use that Quick March to take you where you need to go for your mechanic. So for the first, like, for example, it's not going to happen in this order for sure, but for the first, like, say, boulder pattern, you want to Quick March from the middle towards your boulder that will resolve your overhead temperature. For the bow pattern, you want Quick March to take you to the safe column away from lava. And again, if you start on 3, it'll take you far enough, okay? And then for the third time we see it, you're already going to be inside the safe column. You're going to position yourself 2 squares away from the tile that resolve your temperature mechanic, and then you're just going to let Quick March take you to the correct arrow destination. And that's all I got. TAA is hard. Do not expect this to be a cakewalk easy fight. If this is your first time here, listen to call us and do what you think you need to do, okay? If you die here, not the end of the world, alright? Just relax, don't get flustered, and learn from your death. I guarantee by this time, I'm pretty sure that everyone who's done DR Savage has at one point or another died to TA. Like, I don't know of anyone who's never died to TA. So just, if you die to TA here, then, you know, join the club. Alright, it's not that big of a deal. If we wipe here, then we wipe, no big deal. We are well ahead of schedule. I usually hard stop at 2 p.m. my time. It is now 11:25 by my clock, so if we die here, we'll just pop back out and try again, okay? Just hang out if you can spend the time. If enough people stick around, we probably won't even need to do that much explanations. At this point in time, Aether Shield tanks, go ahead and load up Aether Shield. Primary Aether Shield tanks, go ahead and equip Aether Shield. Stone Skin 2 pseudo tanks, get that on your bar now. And pseudo healers, make sure you have enough charges of Lost Cure 4. Just swap it again. Just reload it. If you're sitting on like 3 out of 25 charges right now or something, just go ahead and re-up on that, okay? You don't want to try like casting Lost Cure for it and then like nothing comes out, because most likely you're in the middle of like something critical, like dying from the raid-wide bleed, okay? That's a bad time to it's a bad time to realize you're out of ammo when you need it, all right? So just make sure that you've got enough charges going into this, all right? Full 25 out of 25 if you don't know any better. All right, and that's really all I have. Team leads, go ahead and run your raid checks report when ready. Someone's giving out Shell 2. Thank you for doing that. If you need Shell 2, get behind the purple line. If not, just get in front of the purple line. Give our Shell 2 casters a little bit of an easier time targeting people, please.
On my party's main tank, I have Ether Shield in my actions. What should my other thing be?
Whatever.
Anything with DPS.
Okay.
Yeah, DPS, whatever you want. Echo ready, Delta ready. Question in party chat, nacl. Will I call out into Stone Skin? Yes, I will. Thank you for getting my attention, by the way. Yeah, if you have a question and you're looking at a ready check, just click no on that ready check and force us to answer your question, okay? I promise you I'm not ignoring you on purpose. It's just small brain, all right? Echo ready, Delta ready, Foxtrot ready, Bravo ready, stand by for Charlie and Alpha. Alpha is ready. Thank you. Oh, are you done? Are you leaving? No, just kidding. No. Yo, it ain't over yet. All right. Charlie is ready. All teams are ready. Go ahead and pop food. This boss definitely has an enrage, which we've died to multiple times. Not a big deal, but we do want to go in fully prepared, okay? So pop your food. I'm actually going to swap this in now. All right. Tank stance check. Only I should have tank stance on. 30 on the board. And everyone take a deep breath. Get some oxygen into your head. No fizz ranged right click buffoonery, please. 20 seconds. 15. 10. Pop sprint. We're going to try to get in the middle as best as we can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lost actions immediately. Tanks up front. Tank stack up front. Stack and share. Stack and share. This is a stack buster. Please share and mitigate. Alright. Stack behind. Aether Shield. Stone Skin 2. Heavy mitigation now. Alright. Stone Skin 2 again. Help out with the bleed. Just need to do it once. Okay, everyone in front, in front, in front. Get in front. She's just slightly canted, right? So apologies for that. Alright, next is going to be behind or out. If you're a caster, you could pre-position for both. Get behind, get behind, get behind. Alright, next is out, out, out. This is an 8-yard untelegraphed circle. Get out of the way. There is no warning. Out now. Alright, stack on 3, stack on 3, stack on 3. Going into the first boulder pattern. Everyone take a look at your overhead temperature. Be at 0 by the end of this mechanic. Take a look at your quick march debuff. That is 2 squares worth of quick march. Just start on 3, don't even think about it. Boulders coming down on the edges. Healers, please heal us up first. Before we walk off, rotate your quick march towards the thing you need to get hit by. We are marching in 3, 2, 1. March. Alright, return to the middle for mitigation and healing.
Next
Aether
is sword.
Shield. Stone Skin 2. Heavy mitigation now. Comms clear, please. Comms clear. Yes. Alright, get in front of the boss. It is facing north. In front of the boss. You get in front of the boss, please. There you go. Okay, don't start... Oh, God. Don't start any new bursts just like me. I just started my burst because I'm dumb. But she's going to disappear here in a few seconds. Alright, take a look at your overhead temperature. Be at 0 by the end of 2 slashes. You have 2 chances to get this right. Here we go. Safe spot is 3. Safe spot is 3. Your personal answer is next to 3. Diagonal is not correct. Diagonal is not correct. Alright. One more time. Next safe spot is 4. Safe spot's 4. Your personal answer is next to 4. If you still need to get hit, diagonal is not correct. Alright, stack on boss, stack on boss. Good job. Okay. Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, Heavy Mitt. Stone Skin 2 again, help out with bleed. Alright, we are going to Bull Pattern. Everyone get behind the boss. Alright, tank stack up front. Do not pop mitigation just yet. Everyone take a look at your quick march debuff. Okay, stack buster, stack buster, stack buster, stack and share. Alright, stack on 3, rotate your quick march away from the column of fire. We are going to Delta. We are marching 2, 1, 0, march. Looks like we got some firewalkers. If they happen to re-res out there, and you're a healer and have the wherewithal to rescue them, go ahead and do that, but your priority is staying alive. Okay, make sure you take a look at your overhead temperature. Be at 0 by the end of this set of arrows. 1 set of arrows. Alright, trace it out. Walk yourself to the correct tile. Arrows are resolving in 1 second now. Alright, stack on boss, stack on boss. We're going to take the glory here. Okay, Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, Heavy Mitt. Stone Skin 2 again, help out with bleed. I'm going to bring this to the middle. Just realized this is boulder pattern. Alright, circle around the boss. Get away, get away, get away. Untelegraph circle around the boss. Out now. Okay, once again, stack on 3, stack on 3. This is the beginning of elemental brand mechanics. Take a look at your overhead temperature. Take a look at your elemental brand debuff. Think about what you need to be hit by to be opposite your debuff. Okay. Boulders coming down. Healers, please heal us up once these hit. You're going to walk yourself to your boulder, to your correct boulder, while obeying Unseen Eye. Looks, I don't know what this is. North-south black squares, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Come back to the middle. Okay, Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, Heavy Mitt. Alright, Stone Skin 2 again. I'm just gonna keep her here. Get in front of the boss. She's not, I'm not gonna rotate her. Just get in front of the boss. Okay, she's gonna move once again on her own. Okay, don't start any new burst. Once again, she's gonna go untargetable here, okay? Take a look at your overhead temperature. Take a look at your elemental brand. Think about what you need to be hit by to be opposite your elemental brand. You might need to get hit twice. Alright, here we go. First safe spot is 3. First safe spot is 3. Your personal answer is next to 3. Diagonal is not correct. Okay, second safe spot is 4. If you still need to get hit, your answer is next to 4. Diagonal is not correct. You want to finish opposite your elemental brand.
Get ready to heal her LB3. Don't use it yet.
Yeah, don't use it yet. Stack on boss, stack on boss. Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, Heavy Mitt now. Healer LB3 now, healer LB3 now, healer LB3 now. Okay, she's gonna move to the middle once again. Get behind her, get behind her. Alright, good job. Okay. Take a look at Charlie. You want to avoid Unseen Eye if you see this. You want to avoid Unseen Eye. Sides are safe. Pop Sprint, don't run yet. Just kidding, we're done. Alright, go ahead and start rezzing people. We have a small mass casualty. Prioritize healers. I think there's a dead healer here somewhere, so make sure they're up first. Do not advance.
Sorry, Mario's dead. Or healer.
Do not advance past the alpha marker, please. So Lame, come back. Yeah, just stay here, please. Even if you know what you're doing, just stay here at, behind the alpha. We don't want to confuse new folks. So, what we're going to do, well, first we're gonna res everyone, and then after this, new folks and whoever wants to participate will go back to the trap room. Don't go there yet, though. Okay, we don't want any accidental trap popping. But the gist of what we're going to do is we're going to pop that trap, get everyone minied, and then the mini folks are going to race to get to jump across this jump pad ahead of us and squeeze through the bars in front of the statue that we can see from here. But we're not doing that yet. We're gonna get our dead folks up. All right. Make sure you guys are taking turns rezzing. All right. Take turns rezzing, so we're not like completely. We don't have a single healer who's like completely burning through like however many lost rises they happen to have brought. And make sure you loot your chest here. I know we're just kind of standing around here, but there's a chest here, personal loot, so make sure you loot it. Yeah, don't worry about reporting how many lost rise left. If you run out, then you run out, and you know, that's okay. Just part of the magic of DRS. Not the best thing to happen in the world, but it does happen. Okay, we've got one more person on the ground. All right, I think all deaths are resolved? Question mark. All right, I think we're good. Okay. Do not advance past the alpha marker, please. All of our new folks and whoever else wants to participate, come on back to the trap room. Be careful not to pop the trap that's right next to the door. Don't do it.
Who did you say should go?
To the trap room that we passed on our way here.
But who did you ask to go?
New people.
Just whoever, doesn't really matter. New people.
Okay.
If you want to come along, come along. If not, that's fine too. Really, the requirement is having exactly one person do this, but you know, we can kind of we have like a little, what do you call it?
A race?
A ritual, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Gather up on this pink trap right here. Get as close as you can to it. Get as close as you can to it. Don't actually jump on it. Just get as close as you can. All right. On the count of 3, you're all going to jump on it and then race to get across the jump pad behind TA. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Only one person will be able to get through the bars, so we'll just declare them the winner of the race, the mini race.
I used sprint to get here, so this is kind of sad.
But thank you guys for showing the way, by the way, with the show left, show right emotes. All right, first person to squeeze through these bars here will win the race. And by the way, once you do that and you open the way, no one should be yeah, go Wendy, go. You need to go through the bars. In the middle. There you go. Go all the way. Step in. There you go. You open the way. Okay. There are traps downstairs. Lame is our sweep 3 and is going to sweep for traps. Please don't just pop invuln and face roll this, okay? Yeah, give it enough time. I know you're from, I think, Europe. So give it enough time for the traps to show up. Okay, there's one more on the bridge. Room traps have been found. There's one on the bridge. Okay, so slowly do this. Take as much time as you need. All right. All traps have been revealed. Mindfully, manually make your way in front of Minotaur. Don't pull Minotaur, by the way. And let's have a single paladin or gunbreaker blow that on the bridge. Make sure the area around you is clear and no one is on their way to you from the... Yeah, okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, you gotta make sure that the way is clear next time, okay? Yeah, you wanna talk it out whenever you guys are gonna do something like that. So yeah, that's fine. Just now you know, okay? That's why you want to check around you. You want to make sure the scene is safe before you do something like that. All right, let's get 4 people to call Dispel, 4 people to call Reflect. And while that's going on out there, we're gonna have our tanks form up on the numbers. 2 per number, please. Guess you just call one or the other. Like I know you can do both of them, but I would rather double. I would rather have different people responsible for both of them. All right, let's give out some responsibilities here. Yeah, if a person who calls 2 things dies, then we're out 2 things. It's like you can get hit by like a rampant minotaur because the tank died or something, and that wouldn't be like something that you did, but still you die. So just want to make sure we want quadruple redundancy here. Oh, hold on. I think Spark is my partner. Okay. So the marked tanks here are going to be primary ad bait. Unmarked tanks are going to be trap sweep. Okay. So if you're like a Dark Knight and you're trap sweeping, then hopefully you have an elixir in your pocket. All right, let me get these numbers out. Okay, when ad phase starts here, the tank pair, both of you go to your assigned number, okay? So if you haven't done this before, at 70%, Stygmioloch Lord is going to jump to the middle. Well before 70%, just kind of bias towards your marker, okay? There's going to be a mechanic, we might see it, that's going to force us to like go away from the boss 70 or 20 yards. Don't, like if you're assigned to 3, don't dodge towards 1, because then you're going to have to pop sprint and run all the way to 3 to get into position. All right, let me see here. Dispel, reflect, dispel. We need... Kessia, which one are you doing?
Mainly
Dispel,
reflect.
Reflect, okay. So we need 2 more people to call dispel, 2 more people to call reflect. Again, we only... Like, I'm asking for redundancy here, for redundancy reasons. We've got plenty of people with reflect, plenty of people with dispel. So let's get 4 of each. So I'm counting 3 of each now. Okay, 4. Let's get 1 more dispel. 1 more dispeller. Yeah, reflect and dispel is during ad phase. That's correct. Okay, I think we have 8 people total doing dispel and reflect mechanics. I'll talk about what you guys need to do in a second. Well, I'll say it now since we're already talking about it. Dispel and reflect. When ad phase starts, just go to the inner ring. Like if you can see on the board right now, there's an outer ring and an inner ring. Dispellers, reflectors, go to the inner ring. There's going to be exactly 1 fire orb and 1 earth orb that shows up They're gonna show up at like fixed intervals, only one. Like there's gonna be 2 orbs, one fire, one earth. They're both going to show up. I think they show up opposite each other. But the reflectors will reflect the fire blast, and the dispellers will dispel and hit for some points of damage the earth orb, ball of earth. Okay, so you're gonna dispel a stone skin from the ball of earth, and then you still need to like hit it with like a dot or something, and then that'll be the mechanic. Just stay in the inner ring, do the Minotaur add phase mechanics, and handle that ball of fire, ball of earth, and that's your job. Okay. Tank pairs. You're going to go to your number that you were standing on earlier. I put those markers out on the board. So like me and I think Link Spark, we're both gonna go to 1. Whoever was on 2 was gonna go to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. Okay. Unmarked tank partners, you want to walk with your tank, your ad bait partner, towards the next marker. And you're not, because like sometimes some hosts will tell you to just stay on your marker. I'm gonna ask you guys to walk with each other, okay? So the way this works, if you haven't seen this before, Link is going to demonstrate with me. Your ad is going to show up. Stygmioloch Lord is going to at 70%. Going to jump to the middle, become untargetable. Your ad is going to show up in front of you like there, okay? Like my ad is going to show up there. For example, number 4 tank ad is going to show up there, and so on and so forth, okay? Our ads are going to be inside. You want to turn on your tank stance, 2, 3, and 4 tanks. You're going to want to turn on your tank stance at around like 70%. When you get to your assigned number, your ad's going to show up inside the inner ring like there. Pull with provoke, okay? Instead of your unmanned shield lob, lightning shot, tomahawk, pull with your provoke, because your provoke is A, not on the GCD, and B, it's 25 yards. More importantly, it's 25 yards, okay? Your unmanned shield lob, lightning shot, tomahawk is only 20 yards. So if you try spamming it and you get like an error message saying you're out of range, your ad has already wandered off, okay? So just pull with provoke, give yourself the best chance to like not run into that error, and then follow up with your unmanned shield lob, lightning shot, tomahawk, okay? Primary ad bait tanks, you'd never want to get hit by an auto, okay? So just keep spamming, like I'll just keep spamming unmanned, for instance. I'm going to pull with provoke, follow up with unmanned, and I'm going to take my dog for a walk. So you can see Link Spark is my trap sweep partner. So he's following me. At around here, the floor will turn yellow. We're both going to run to 4. The yellow is going to get bright. The yellow is going to go away. And then Link Spark will pop sprint, pop invuln in that order, and then run the quarter lap. And then exactly 1 trap will explode. And once he's done that, he's going to come back to me and get second threat on my ad. Okay, because if I go down, because like the Minotaur's tether or something, then someone else needs to be nearby. Hopefully that's Link Spark. But if not, any tank, just pick it up and do what you need to do, okay? Ideally, the 4 ads are just kind of marching around the outer ring slowly. If they get close to each other, they're going to tether, okay? That's why it's important to be in position right away once ad phase starts. Okay, for everyone else, when we engage Stygmioloch Lord, do not blow it up immediately with your high resource usage openers, okay? Don't spend any... Yeah, we're going clockwise, by the way. Yeah, that's correct. Thank you for the reminder. Don't blow it up with your high damage openers, okay? This is not a DPS race for the Stygmioloch Lord. It's a DPS race for the ad phase, okay? When the ads come out, use your special sauce, your juice, your big blow up, whatever abilities. Use those on the ads, right? Because it's the ad phase that's dangerous, not the main Stygmioloch Lord itself. There's no enrage or anything here. For everyone else who's not assigned to a job or anything, once the ad phase starts, just get to whatever the closest number is to you, okay? It might be 1, it might be 2, 3, 4. It doesn't really matter. Just get to a number and stay there until the first push pull. So what that's going to look like for you is as follows. Stygmioloch Lord goes to 70%, jumps to the middle, ads come out. You will just immediately go to any number. It could be 1, 2, 3, or 4, whatever. You're gonna see a tank provoke and start spamming unmanned or shield lob, lightning shot, tomahawk on the ad and taking their dog for a walk clockwise. Don't follow that tank, okay? Don't run up to the ad and give it like melee GCDs or anything. Just stay on your number. You're gonna see a tank coming from the number on your right, slowly approaching you with their ad. Do not run up to that ad and get GCDs. Just stay on your number, okay? The floor is going to turn yellow. Stay on your number. The yellow is going to go away. You're still on your number. You're going to see a tank pop sprint, pop invuln, and then start running off this way. Don't follow them, okay? They're popping traps. You're still on your number. You're going to see a tank coming from your right. Do not run up to meet that tank because they are popping traps. There might be a trap like immediately to the right of your number, okay? Just stay on your number. You're going to get one of 2 debuffs of concern. The push-pull debuffs. And actually, let me see if I can paste this picture in raid text chat. Okay, you're going to get one of 2 debuffs of concern. If you don't know what those debuffs are, I just pasted the picture in raid text chat. You're going to get one of 2 debuffs of concern. You're already on your number. Get to the correct side on your notch. Handle the knockback or pull in. And then scatter, okay? So for those of you who are not assigned to anything specific, stay on your number. You're going to see a bunch of mechanics happen around you. Just don't worry about that, okay? Just stay on your number. Do your first push, pull, and then scatter, okay? You're going to be on your number for like about 30 seconds or so, I want to say. All right, speaking of push pull debuffs, let me turn off my noise suppression. All right. So it took me a few pulls to figure out how to do this fight, just because slow brain again. But the way, it took me a few 5 pulls on this until it really clicked for me. Okay. So don't expect yourselves to immediately get this. If you're struggling with the debuffs, this is how I remember it. Okay. You're gonna get one of two debuffs of concern. You're gonna get a debuff with lines, or you're gonna get a debuff with a pink cloud with a person getting knocked away. Okay. The debuff with lines is a pull-in effect. You're getting pulled into the middle of the arena. The debuff with the pink cloud, you're getting pushed out. Okay. The way I remember this is as follows. If you get the debuff with lines, Minotaur Lord is eating spaghetti. You're getting sucked in. If you get the debuff with the pink cloud, after dinner, Minotaur Lord is puffing out a cigar smoke. You're getting blown out. All right. Hopefully that helps. If it doesn't, well, sorry. Figure out however you want to remember it. That's up to you, right? I just gave you a tool. If you don't want to use it, that's okay. What is the suck again? Minotaur Lord is eating spaghetti. It's the lines. It's the white lines on the debuff. Yeah. All right, yeah, wiggle check. Don't get AFK kicked here. But what's it sound like? Did it not? No, I had my noise suppression. I ain't doing it again. So if you missed it, you missed it. But yeah, Minotaur Lord is eating spaghetti. You're getting sucked in. Minotaur Lord is blowing cigar smoke. That's the pink cloud. You're getting pushed out. I didn't hear anything. No, I ain't do it. I'm pretty sure I turned off my noise suppression for that. If you didn't hear it, then let's just move forward. I feel like I'm being debated into doing it again. All right, that's all I got. Team leads, run your ready checks report when ready. Question? You have a question? Go ahead. Foxtrot is ready. Alpha ready. Riley ready. Echo ready. Staying by for Bravo and Delta. Roger that on Delta. As add tank, where do you start rotating? Yeah, as soon as you when you provoke your mob's just gonna start marching towards you. Immediately, just like start baiting it towards the left. We're going clockwise around the outside. If you wanna drill it, let's drill it. Just so, like, if you're unsure. So what number are you assigned to? You're 4? All right, let's go to 4. And I'll tell you, you're gonna do exactly what you need to do. So Stygmioloch Lord is approaching 70%. You're getting near your number 4 marker, okay? Stygmioloch Lord, 70%, goes invuln, jumps to the middle, go to the 4 marker. Your ad shows up on Delta. Don't actually provoke, but you're going to provoke, start spamming your what are you? Dark Knight. You're gonna spam unmanned. So provoke, spam unmanned, and it's gonna be like this: unmanned, 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 and you're gonna go at roughly this pace. Unmanned, unmanned, unmanned. At around here, the floor is gonna be yellow. It's gonna turn yellow. Just immediately go to 3. Oh, you didn't walk with me. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna assume you know what to do then. Are you good? All right. Does any other? I'm assuming. Okay. I mean, actually do the movement here. Like, we've got time, so if you want to actually do the movement to feel good about it, then do what you need to do. Yeah. So, like, right around there, the floor is going to turn yellow. Immediately go to the next number. Your ad's going to stop and cast entrapment. So you can just stand there for a second. Once entrapment goes away, your tank partner is going to pop sprint, invuln, and then run ahead of you. Don't, like, tailgate them, okay? Once they have, like, a good amount of distance ahead of you, continue moving, and you're going to want to stay at range, like, about 2 notches ahead of your ad. Yeah, I don't care if a tank is not confident. Like, you're gonna have to learn at some point, right? Like, a single tank cannot tank DRS all by themselves. So, tanks are gonna have to learn stuff. So if you're not confident, then just take this as an opportunity to practice. And then all other tanks, just when shit goes south, turn on your tank stance and make things happen. Okay, try not to get hit. 2 auto attacks and you're dead. Right, that's a doom. Yeah, no. Like I said, it took me like 3 pulls to get this right. So, I'm not expecting perfection. If we wipe here, then, it'll be unfortunate, but that's just part of the learning process here at Lego Steppers. Okay. All right, that's all I got. Let's press forward because we're running out of time here. Team leads, go ahead and run your ready checks again. Report when ready. I know we readied up again, but we just went over something. Alpha is ready. Foxtrot is ready. Echo ready. Bravo ready. Yeah, I'm looking at the timer. Says 57 minutes. Oh, for your buff. Okay, yeah. Oh, that actually has... I thought it had the same amount of time as...
2 hours.
Okay. TIL. Or maybe I knew that and just forgot. Delta ready. Standing by for Charlie. Charlie is ready. All teams are ready. Tank stance check. Only myself. Only I should have tank stance on. Tanks 2, 3, and 4. Turn it on when the ad phase starts and 30 was put on the board. Okay, 20 seconds. 15. Okay, popping the sprints. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Slow burn on Stygmioloch Lord at 70%. He jumps away. Okay. I'm aiming a buster. Stand by on a knockback. Invuln. Arms length sure cast now. Okay. Dodge the triple whack. Okay, we are at 74%. Start biasing towards your number. Actually, just get to your number. Alright. 2, 3, and 4 turn on your tank stance. Pull your ad with provoke. Follow up with unmanned and take your dog for a walk. We are going clockwise. Stand by for entrapment. Alright, get to a safe spot. Trap sweepers, pop sprint, pop invul, and run the quarter. Alright. Debuffs are out. Handle that debuff inside of a notch. Inside your notch. Alright, scatter from your notch. Oh, we lost someone. What tank? Which tank?
That was 2. Tank 2.
I thought
Add a
Three
notch.
tank.
Notch. Okay, I'm gonna provoke this off of you, Lalan May, and have it going the other way. Here we go. Alright, got it. Alright, just do mechanics and do damage on the ads. Okay, debuffs of concern are coming back out. Just take a look at what you have. It's not resolving right away. Devastating bolt, get in a notch, get in a notch, get in a notch. Okay. Puddles and then knockback and pull. Alright, balls are not up. Alright, that's surprising. Alright, blow it up. Raid wide coming out. Near the end of this, just build up gauge. But not right now. Alright, 11-11 swing, or not, just kidding. Take those out to the edge. And then 11-11 swing. What killed you? Alright, get out of this. This is a 20-yard circle. No telegraph. Alright, back in. 2 sets of 3 rapid bolts are coming. Take all of this stuff out to the edge. Take the second set out to the edge. Everyone else bait the crushing hoof in the middle. Alright, get away from that. You know what that means. Okay, on your way back in, dodge the triple whack. Alright. Get away from 3. I'm gonna take a tank buster. Get away from 3. Or 3 ground marker, not the 3 tank. Alright. Buster coming out. Alright, good job. Let's get our dead people up. We are not running ahead of 3. Just loot your chest and stay here. And the reason we're staying here is because if we run out of Lost Arise, and we have to ask people to depart instance, we want them to depart instance before we spawn the queen. Otherwise, the queen's gonna have more health than we actually need. Okay, we're working on one last body. Yeah, form up a line just so you guys don't know like who's next or whatever. Alright, thank you very much. Make sure you guys loot your chests here, okay? Confirm that there are no dead bodies. I don't see any corpses. I don't think I'm missing any. Alright. Let's go ahead and pop the queen cutscene. Let's go ahead and make our way to the queen. All right, welcome to the last boss in DR Savage. All right, thank you for putting up exactly. Are these the markers I used? Yeah, they're good enough. Okay, let's get our. I think these are exactly the markers I used. Let's get our paladins and gunbreakers over to the left here. We're gonna disrespect the queen today, or we're gonna disrespect the buster rather. All right. 1, 2, 3 have been selected. Any other tank, just stand by. Turn off your tank stance. Or actually, all tanks except for Barry Interesting will have their tank stance off. Barry is gonna start us off here. Let me pull up the full host plan so I don't forget anything. Dispellers and reflectors, 4 of each. Call it out once again. Doesn't have to be the same people, but if you can do reflect and dispel here again, then feel free to do it again. Dispellers and reflectors are going to re-razor check. That's a good idea. Dispel. Let's get 4 more reflects called out. And actually, everyone with a light curtain, you are also now a reflector. But I want 4 people to actually call out that they're going to reflect, just to make sure that we have people in charge of it. So that's 2. Let's get 2 more people to call out reflect. Alright, good enough. Reflectors and dispellers. Your mechanic comes up at 2 points in this fight. You are reflecting a single. All of you are reflecting the same single lightning orb. That lightning orb, once popped, will give will spawn a shell that everyone else needs to go under. Okay, if you are not reflecting at all, okay, during the reflect mechanic, just go away. Okay, don't get zapped by any of the lightning orbs. Once one of the lightning orbs gets popped, duck under it because you're gonna see a shell show up. Just get into that shell. Dispellers, at the same time that the reflectors are doing their mechanic, you're going to dispel buffs from the queen. There's going to be 4 buffs. Just make sure all of them are gone. Okay, there's 4 buffs. There's 4 of you. Don't assume that you only need to dispel once. Okay, because your co-dispellers might be on the ground. So just keep dispelling until you see no buffs on the queen. And that will be the dispel reflect mechanic. That's going to happen twice. Let's see here. Tanks. Our tanks are going to be just invulning the cleansing slash and then swapping. Okay, so what that's going to look like, very interesting. Tank number 1 is going to pull the queen. We're going to do some mechanics, and then you're going to see cleansing slash. At around halfway through the cleansing slash cast, pop your invuln, take 2 hits, and then turn off your tank stance, and you are done tanking. Okay. Tank number 2 is Higu Hifumi, and Higu is going to turn on their tank stance. Once Very Interesting has taken 2 hits of the tank buster, after the second hit, provoke. Okay, don't provoke too early and then get hit by something you don't need to get hit by. After 2 hits, provoke with your tank stance on. We're going to do some more mechanics, and then you're going to take your buster. I forget when I think your buster comes after Relentless 1. So once we do that, once you see Cleansing Slash halfway through the cast, pop your invuln, take 2 hits, turn off your tank stance, and you're done tanking. And then finally, Iryoku is going to anchor. Iryoku is going to take over after Higu Hifumi. You're going to turn on your tank stance. We're going to do some mechanics. Super Chest 2, I think. We're going to do Super Chest 2, and then you're going to take your final buster, and then you're going to keep the boss. Just take 2 hits with your invuln on, and you should be good to go. Okay, Super Chest. We're going to see 2 Super Chest mechanics here. The TLDR. The rough summary of how Super Chest works is as follows. There's going to be a safe spot, and you're going to get 2 movement edicts, okay? You do your movement edicts 1 at a time, and then hopefully by the time you're done, you wind up in the safe spot. Now, I know we have some folks from like other data centers here, so if you feel comfortable handling Super Chest on your own, do your own thing. That's okay, but I'm calling it out using the right wall, using just strat that I've always used because I don't know any other way. So the way that's going to sound like is as follows. So for example, the safe spot can show up either dead north or dead south. So like this middle south tile or the middle north tile behind the queen. Whatever tile lights up, we're starting on the opposite end. So if the tile to the north lights up, we're starting here on this south wall, or somewhere on towards the south wall rather. So this might sound like something like the following, okay? North, south, north, safe spot is to the north, we're going south. Wall is safe, back is safe. 6 is in the corner, 7's on delta, and 5's all the way up on 2. Or alpha or Charlie or whatever. Okay, just 5's, just be prepared for that. So when I say 5, 6, and 7's, what I mean is like you're gonna get those 2 debuffs that I mentioned, the movement edicts. They're gonna have numbers on them, okay? 2, 3, or 4. You're gonna add up those numbers. Your total sum is going to be 5, 6, or 7. Okay? Based on if you're 5, 6, or 7, I'm gonna tell you where to go. And if you don't know, if you're not handling this on your own and you're just listening to calls, then try to follow directions here, okay? Especially 5's. Another example can be as follows, all right? The safe spot shows up to the north. Wall is not safe, back is not safe. 5's to Bravo, 6's to the left of Bravo, 7's to the left of 6's, okay? When I say to the left, I mean to the left facing the safe spot from the opposite wall. Alright? Okay, that's all I have for Super Chess. Usually we tend to lose a lot of first timers on Super Chess because they like try to run all 5, 6, or 7 steps. Don't do that, okay? You still want to obey the numbers over your head. So like the first number that shows up over your head, if you have 5, it might be like a 2. Okay, you want to go 2 steps and wait. You're going to get stunned. The stun will go away. Then you're going to follow your next number, like 3. You're going to go to the safe spot, actually. You're not even going to worry about it. And that's how you do that, okay? Hopefully we don't lose a whole bunch of people to Super Chess the first time. Wiggle check, by the way. I know we've been here for a little bit. Don't get AFK kicked now. Don't get AFK kicked now. All right, Murder Chess. Normal, then we used to call it normal chess, then we called it surprisingly deadly chess, and then we started calling it murder chess just because there's a high kill ratio here, or kill count here. But the way this works is as follows. This is going to be the first kind of chess mechanic that we see early in the fight. The way we resolve it is as follows. East and west chess pieces will show up on this square board, okay? Identify which rows they are facing into the board, okay? Those rows will not be safe. Then, numbers are going to show up on those pieces. That will tell you how many steps into the board they're going to march. Those resulting columns will not be safe. Finally, North Swing Glow will force us into a cardinal direction. All 3 of those explosions are going to happen at the same time. For your reference, North Swing Glow explodes like 2.5 squares from where it comes from. Okay, so let's say it starts in the alpha column and it's forcing us to go to the 1 column. The front half of the 1 column is not safe. The back half is safe. Okay, that's important to remember because if this west chess piece goes in 1 step, then this whole back column is not safe, and we're only going to wind up with like 3 half squares of safe spot to navigate that murder chess mechanic. So be prepared for that. And then after that, the north and south pieces just slide along their edges and then blow up those columns, okay? And then that's murder chess. Aether shielding tanks at this point in time, you should have exactly 9 out of 15 charges of Aether Shield if you lived through all of TA and spent what you had to spend. That's enough, okay? You have 1 more Aether Shield in your holster. Don't slot that in now. That Aether Shield is for Soft and Rage. So if we get to the point of this fight where she starts doing soft enrage, you're going to cast your last, your second to last charge of Lost Aether Shield, and then you're going to swap in immediately from your holster to refresh the cooldown, okay? Because there's another Imperial Iniquity at the end that you want to Aether Shield and protect your teammates with. Your first Aether Shield is just going to fall off before that happens, so you're going to want that second one to slot in, reset cooldown, and then cast it again. And I'll call out when to cast Aether Shield Stone Skin 2, just like in TA. Alright, that's all I got. Let's get shells on people if we don't already have it. If you need shells still, get behind the purple line. If you already have it, get in front of the purple line. If you need shells, stay behind the purple line. If you... Alright, I think everyone back there has... Yeah, everyone's got it. Okay. All teams are ready. Go ahead and team leads, run your ready checks. And while ready checks are going out, I want to thank all the people who helped out run today's raid. So for
Good luck, guys.
Yes, so thank you to our renders. Aegean Nyx. Oh, I'm pretty sure I misspelled that. Aegean Nyx and Mahila Scarlet are Rend 1 and 2 today, or I don't know what order exactly, but they were handling Rends today, so thank you for doing that. Our Flare Star, Roha Junao, arigato gozaimasu. Our duelist, Telemarna, thank you for handling the duel. Our sweep, our post-TA sweep, Lalame Lame, thank you for running sweep after TA. And then, I feel like I'm forgetting some folks. And then after that, Snow Silverfall, thank you for leading Golem side. And of course, our team leads. So Alpha Team, Airless Raven, thank you for leading Alpha. Wick Whitlock, thank you for leading Bravo. Toasty Oats, thank you for leading Charlie. Ningxi New, thank you for leading Delta. Spirit Neo, thank you for leading Echo. And Sarumaru Samia, thank you for leading Foxtrot. And then thank you guys for being here. Win or lose, hopefully you guys had some fun. And with that, yeah. And with that, let's finish out our ready checks here. Echo is ready. Charlie's ready. Foxtrot ready. Aegean. Okay, thank you. I'll correct that. Oh, no, I think I have that. Yeah, Aegeanix. What was I? Echo's ready. Charlie's ready. Foxtrot's ready. Looking for Bravo, Alpha, and Delta. Alpha ready. Bravo isn't ready. Okay. Delta is ready. Okay, so we're staying by for Bravo. Okay, Bravo is ready. All teams are ready for the final time in this dungeon. Go ahead and pot food. Okay, use everything. Alright, we're using lost actions. Everything you got. 30 on the board. And very interesting is going to lead the charge here. Tank stance check. Make sure your tank stances are off except for very interesting. And very interesting, don't rotate the boss or anything. Just stack where she's, just wherever she is, just stack in front of her right now. Or like at the end of the countdown. And stack tight, because there's going to be, everyone stack tight at the beginning, because there's going to be a raid wide at the beginning. You don't want to be outside of the range of like Cure 3. Here you go. Good luck. Okay, stack tight in front. Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, Heavy Mitt, Barrier out of range of mitigations. Hopefully your team got whatever you need to give. Okay, she's going to teleport a little farther away. Alright, murder chests. Find the east and west chest pieces. Those rows are not safe. Alright, so the one behind us, that one. Look at the numbers. This middle column will not be safe. I feel like this one too. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, back half of the alpha square. Back half of the alpha square. Do not go to the back row. Do not go to the back row. That is not safe. Alright. This tile is staying safe. This tile will remain safe. Middle column is not safe. Alright, good job. Barry, you're going to take your thing soon. Stand by. Okay, go ahead and invuln that, Barry. You're going to take 2 hits. 1. 2, go ahead and swap. Alright, Higu Hufumi is now tanking. Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, Heavy Mitt. Barry, make sure you're standing with your team so they can get your Aether Shield. Alright, Super Chest 1. This is a full downtime mechanic. Don't start any new bursts because she is going away. Find the safe spot. We are starting on the other side. We're going south. Back is safe. Wall is safe. 6 is in the corner. 7's on Delta. 5's on Charlie. Easy enough. 6 is in the corner. 7's on Delta. 5's on Charlie. Alright. Remember, do not run all 5, 6, or 7 steps. Obey the movement edict on your head. If you get the red line, you need to go back. Okay. Get to the safe spot. Does not matter what your number is. If you're going to die, die in the safe spot. Okay. You don't want to die from your movement edict. Get re-raised and then die again from this AE that's about to come out. Alright. Good enough. Alright, stack tight in front of the boss right here, right here, right here. Stack tight. Okay. Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, Heavy Mitt. Stone Skin 2 again, help out with the bleed. Alright, Reflectors, Dispellers, activate Brain. You're about to do something. If you are not reflecting, just scatter now. If you're not reflecting, just scatter. And okay, lightning orbs are showing up. Get out from underneath the lightning orb unless you're reflecting. Okay, there's an orb on 1. There's another orb over there. Just take your pick and reflect. Alright, everyone get in that shell. If you're reflecting, okay, good enough. Just get in the shell. Alright, good enough. Alright, Relentless Play 1. Order of operations is North Swing Glow, tethers to wind, gunner mechanic. Locate the gunner right now between 4 and 3, get oriented. Alright. If you had tether, you're going to wind. We are following North Swing Glow first. I think it's taking us up north. Tethers to wind. Aim your opening towards the gunner between 3 and 4 now. Okay, rotate towards the turret. Opening towards the turret. Alright, Higu is going to take 2 hits. Hopefully you're going to live through that. Go ahead and invuln. 1. 2, swap. Ryoku, go ahead and tank. Alright, stack up tight in front of the boss. I think there's going to be another mitigation event here. Nope, just kidding. Oh, Relentless 2. Okay. Alright, this is a full downtime mechanic. She's going to disappear. Oh, I didn't go over the curse pattern. Oh well. Call it on the fly. See if we can do it. Alright, this is the knockback. 45 to 90 degrees from the approach of the night. We're getting knocked back to the right. So just 45 to 90 degrees from the approach of the night. Okay. Untethered soldiers are at the safe spot. Bravo and Alpha. Where's the queen? Where's the queen? Alright, smart triangle all the way up here. This is a cursed pattern all the way up here. Alright, good enough. There might be a mitigation event here, I think. Yep. Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, Heavy Mitt. Stone Skin 2 again, help out with the bleed, and we're going to go into Super Chest 2. Hold your pots. We'll pot after Super Chest 2. Alright, Super Chest 2, just like Super Chest 1. Might be a different combination of stuff. Okay, we're starting on the north wall. Wall back is not safe. Wall is safe. 5's on 4, 6's to the left of 4, 7's on 2. 5's on 4, 6's between 2 and 4, 7's on 2. 5's on 4, 6's between 2 and 4, 7's on 2. Alright, obey your movement edict. We're going down the wall. Don't overrun your head buffs. If you get the red line, you need to go back. There you go. Good job. Alright. Finish it up in the safe spot. Does not matter what your number is. If you're going to die, die in the safe spot. And healers, we're going to hold LB3 until the next Reflect Dispel. I know we have it. We're going to hold it. Okay, we're going to hold it. Okay. Cleansing / Iryoku inbound that. Sorry. Called that out late. Alright, stack up tight in front of the boss. Alright, we're hopefully we don't get dead body mechanics, but Shield Omen Knight's gonna show up on us, hopefully. Just stay close and get to like the safe quarter. Alright, good. Stay close, a little bit behind, just take a few steps back, don't go too far. Alright, get out of the way of all these turrets. Alright, reflectors, dispellers, start doing your thing. Dispel now, reflectors, find an orb and just gather up and reflect it in mass. Just pick one. Doesn't matter which, pick one and reflect. Alright, everyone get in the shell. Alright. Everyone stack up inside the boss's hitbox. Inside the boss's hitbox. Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, Heavy Mitt. Yeah, good job. Good job. Alright, let's get our dead folks up after the cutscene. And if you've got like Lost Sacrifice, consider using that. Because I think our healers are low on reses. I want to prioritize resing the people who are here for the first time. So look for like a clear achievement, and if they're on the ground, prioritize those guys first, so they can get their pet. Here, Valentine, I got this one. I'm just gonna sack. Yeah, congratulations to all of our first-time clears. Very good. We got a few things to go through here at the end. So, if you got to go, then we appreciate you being here. If you can spare a few moments, then we ask that you please do. First thing we're gonna do is take a picture, of course. Yeah, don't bother resing me. Just go ahead and take your picture against the tree. Yeah, don't worry about me. If you're just burning what you have left of Lost Horizon, that's okay. But yeah, I sack too. All right. Yeah, like I'm not gonna tell you to not spend your Lost Horizon, but there's nothing left here, so definitely don't pop anything new because that's not necessary. All right, we usually take a picture against the wall or against the tree in the back, but since I'm all the way up here, or am I live? No, I'm not live. Okay. Should I take it here? And then I'm gonna put the picture of our clear in victory lap. Oh, I am up. Okay. My body I just disappeared from G pose there. Let me do this again. Thank you to whoever raised me. Let's get a proper screenshot. Oops. All right. Okay, sorry, I'm having technical difficulties over here. All right, so once you guys are done with your G poses, go ahead and exit the instance, and we're going to go to Sargatanis Domin Enclave. So if you're not on Sargatanis server, kindly server transfer over to Sargatanis and meet up in the Domin Enclave, and we're gonna form the receiving line for our freshly cleared folks. And if you are not going to come along, then thank you for showing up. Appreciate you all the same. Yes, to all the folks departing, appreciate you guys showing up, and hopefully you had a good experience here. All right, we're gonna form up the receiving line. If you are a reclear, go to the place and do the thing. If you're clearing for the first time, if you cleared for the first time, then come to the main Aetheryte in the Domin Enclave and await further instructions. So first timers here. Go to the place and do the thing, that's right. And then reclear, yeah, just first timers go to the main Aetheryte, and then reclears go to the place and do the thing. And let's see, if you're out on Twitch land and you're watching, you are also welcome to come participate. All right, I'm gonna form up part of the receiving line here. Again, if this is your first time clearing, just stand by at the main Aetheryte, and you're going to be part of the procession. And if this is a reclear for you, go to the place and do the thing. That's right, fall in. All right, don't let me start without you. If you're still on the way, please say something. Yeah, first timers just hang out at the main Aetheryte. Do we have a standard bearer, by the way? You got banner? Okay. Looks like our first timers will be following Telemarna. Alright, but before that, is anyone else on the way? Alright, I'm gonna assume that everyone is here who's going to participate. Alright, from the main Aetheryte, go ahead and turn on your RP walk. That's the slash key on your numpad if you're a keyboard player like myself. If you're a joystick person, just small movement on your joystick, and then make your way to the Northern Enclave. And the Telemarna should be at the head there if you don't know who to follow. So go slow, because you want to show off your new mount to the NPCs in town. If you're going at top speed, they're gonna be like, "What was that?" So you're showing off your new mount to all the townspeople here. Oh, let me turn on names. All right, congratulations to our first time clearers, Crow Varus, Dot Zero, congratulations. Red Mesa. Shuya Salvatore. Charlie Shepard. Oh, you guys really spaced out. Usually you're all coming up in a gaggle. Tor Locke, congratulations. Kirby Pepe Sands, congratulations. Harutari, congratulations. Snow Silverfall, thank you for leading Golem side, and congratulations. Wick Whitlock, congratulations. Ninxie New, congratulations. And Lumen Moon, congratulations. All right, and you've now formed up part of the receiving line. So the next time you guys get a reclear through Lego Steppers, we're gonna hope that you can be part of this line and welcome whoever comes next. All right, fall in. That's it. Pile in, dog pile in, dog pile in, dog pile in. And yeah, at this point, sometimes someone will play like a sound, but they're not here today, so. Whoa. Good try. All right, this concludes all of the activity that I had planned for today, so enjoy your new 4-person mount. If you happen to be in a social FC, your teammates, your FC mates can ride pillory. Is it pillion? I don't know. They can ride shotgun on the heads. So you can give 3 other folks a ride if you want to do that and fly around at your leisure. And that's all I got. Thank you guys for coming. Hopefully you had a good time. And hopefully we'll see you again in a future DRS run, Lego Steppers run. I think, does ABBA have anything that they want to plug while we're all here, captive audience?